Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday the 17th of October. I'm using this new deck that Erin sent me, so thanks again, Erin. This is the Star Tarot, and it says, your path to self-discovery through cosmic symbolism. I like the sound of that. Let's have a look at what the cards are like. Oh, cute. So it opens up and then the strings are like that, so they keep it at an angle. And then you've got a girl painting a little bear there. Another giant book. These have become very trendy. This kind of layout is very trendy and great for the publishers, but not for the readers. Because you can't store a deck in a box like this, because you can't keep them in halves and they go all over the middle. So, the cards themselves, this is what they look like. Oh, interesting. Beautiful images. That's gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so let's have a look at what Wednesday the 17th is about for you. And what energy you're going to be working with. These tarot readings, by the way, they're for everyone who watches them. So if you feel compelled to watch this reading, then the message is for you. It's anyone who feels drawn and guided to these readings. It's not like, 8 billion people watch these and you can say this applies to 8 billion people, but it certainly is a taster. Well, it does kind of, but it's certainly a taster of that energy that does influence all those people. Okay, so let's have a look at what's coming up. And the back is gorgeous as well, isn't it? So we have Temperance with the most gorgeous rainbow wings. I love that. Now the Doorway card, that's the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I guess that could be a doorway. Interesting. That's what's the best about using different decks, because that card I loved so much. Yay. Okay, so let's see what that means. Yeah, what I was saying is I love using different tarot decks because they offer different perspectives. Like usually the Four of Cups is a miser guarding his money. Here it's a picture frame looking through something beautiful into the unmanifest. It's amazing. So first card we have is Temperance, and it's about balance. So we've got this gorgeous, glorious angel here with a triangle pointing upwards, so pointing up to spirit, but being a star. So not being a human being, but an angelic creature here on earth. Oh wow, look, it's dipping its toe into our cosmos. You've got the moon there, you've got the stars, the universe. It's like on a dimension on top of our dimension, and it's saying that has its own landscape. I love the wings. Amazing. Beautiful. I love this card. Temperance is about balance, having that balance and being able to move forward, because you have the emotional equilibrium to actually move forward. And unlike most Temperance cards, where the angel dips its toe into the water and enlightenment lies at the end of your journey, you have a choice. You can go whichever path you want to go in life. And you can go the path that has nothing to do with this angel and just say, this is me. Or you can say, where should we go? And that's always much more powerful. Because then, like if you look at me, for instance, and you compare that with an angel like that, okay? And you got a choice. Are you going to come with me, this beautiful rainbow angel, or me? You're going to pick the angel. I picked the angel, So that's what you should pick. Pick the angel. It makes rainbows, for goodness sake. You're never going to have a bad time with this. No temper tantrums, nothing. You're just going to have a happy time, spiritual progress, moving forward in life. Awesome. The Four of Pentacles represents hanging on to money and really seeing that as your security. And in this deck, it kind of offers a glimpse into something else. So let's say you have financial security. It creates some sort of balance here with these triangles, and it overcomes fear. For a lot of people, it does. Having 10 million in the bank will make a lot of people feel more safe and secure than having 0 in the bank. And I guess this is my interpretation of the deck anyway, so it may be wrong, but by having money, you can create something beautiful and make something beautiful of yourself and just enjoy being beautiful in the sunlight of the world, living on Easy Street, looking glamorous, sashaying down Fifth Avenue or whatever it may be. So there's a perception here, this is miserliness too, that freedom, who cares? No one cares about freedom. All we care about is having a lot of money so that we can keep ourselves elevated from the ho-hum dirtiness of life. Ugh. Snooty little swan. So you can live this charmed life basically if you have a lot of money. Okay? It's saying your security comes from money. So that's true in a sense, and obviously not true in a sense, because if you have 1 million or nothing, you're still going to be the same old swan, whether you have a Hermes scarf around your neck and a Cartier ring or not. Makes no difference. You're the same old swan. The sun is always going to shine at some days. It's not going to shine other days. You're going to have the same experience whether you have huge amounts of money or not. So this card is the tendency to be miserly and to hold on to things. So it's saying let go. And the Three of Cups is about celebrating with other people and celebrating your sense of being centered and having friends with you and being kind of having overflowing love enter your life. She's just showered with this cosmic intergalactic space love. Her chakras are perfectly aligned. She's totally connected to the universe. I'd find that kind of threatening, but I guess she finds that quite soothing, having these two birds stare at her. And then that's caught up by these lotus flowers, so nothing is ever lost, and then it's regenerated and it comes back. So there's a perfect rhythm and cycle to life, and you're really in the flow today. You're also in the balance of the universe. It's really making you feel blessed and colorful, and everything's radiant, and like you have choices and options. So look at your choices and options really with, if you work hard at something, what could the future look like? You have the emotional balance to say, what could the future look like? In 5 years, if I start doing this kind of thing, maybe in 5 years I could be living on my own island, living the high life. Or if I take another path, I will have been able to help other people. It's really your choice. And to some extent, letting go of the choice so much, or at least allowing yourself to be guided when making the decision which path to go. It's always better to go down the path when you ask, what are we doing, universe? What direction should we go in? Than you do when you just say, okay, I'm doing this, A, B, and C. I'm going to pick a path. That one looks prettier. I'm doing that one. Okay? So if you do that, you're still holding on to your beliefs and your successes. So you're the power in the picture here. And that's not sustainable. Eventually something is going to come in life that's going to crush you, or someone's going to come along with a hammer and smash your frame. And if you make this frame your higher power, then it's finished. But if you make the thing on the other side, the spiritual world, the spiritual realm, if you make that the thing that you hold on to instead of money, then money will always flow naturally, abundantly. And you'll always be guided in the right direction. So if you have to be self-disciplined today, or if you feel like you have to work really hard, then make it a spiritual journey. Try and figure out what makes you feel connected, how you can hear the guidance of the universe, and how you can implement that guidance. And that way you can live on easy street, because the universe is never going to give you guidance that's going to make your life worse. It might make it temporarily worse, so you gain certain skills that you need to live your best life. Like in my case, I got the guidance to be a teacher and then to do the work that I'm doing now. And certainly the teaching wasn't for me, but it works towards getting you to where you need to be so that you can have this wonderful life. 14 and 4 is, it's interesting, we've got 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4 is taking divinely guided information and action to achieve something here on planet Earth, which is for the greater good, for your greater good, and which really benefits everyone and heals everyone. That's why I have 444 in my names on Facebook and on Instagram, because that's the goal, to listen to the higher power and to then take action. I know I make it sound easy, but it isn't. It's like you really have to kind of strain to listen to what the universe wants you to do. And sometimes if you're in a rush or something, you'll just say, oh, I'll do this. And then you have to spend more time often unraveling the situation. But because you're so balanced and because you're so receptive, you're very likely to make the right decision today without too many problems, okay? So 14 and 4 is 18 and 4 is 22. 22 is the master number of the builder, and it's really significant. It's the kind of thing that you build which serves as your legacy. So with this exceptional balance that you've got between the real world and the spiritual world, the veil has been drawn back. You're totally connected. You're able to choose which path you move forward in with, and that is what's going to take you through this doorway into the life that you want to be living. So if you've struggled with things like life purpose or what your vocational aptitudes are, then please get in touch with me for a personal reading. I use astrology, tarot, and numerology in my readings. The astrology chart in particular shows me what your vocational aptitudes are, what your life purpose is, where you've been in past lifetimes, what's destined for you in love and romance and relationships. I can do horoscope compatibility if you've got someone in your life at the moment and you're not quite sure. And if you have any questions you want answering, then just get in touch with me via the website, gregoryscott.com. Just click on the readings tab. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.